Alright guys, we are back, and as always, it's good to see you here today. We are getting really close to the weekend, and guys, I'm excited about this weekend for a variety of reasons. Have you used that app called My Sunset? Let's see, I don't think it's going to show up here so well, but I will put a little screenshot right here of this here. So this app basically tells you, or gives you a good indication as far as when they're forecasting good color for either sunset or sunrise. And Sunday is looking to be really awesome. And the cool part with this is I found a new cave that I'm going to go photograph, and where the sun sets, it should be right in there. So if we have some really cool color, that's going to make a really awesome photo. And then of course, I'll be out playing with this little guy here. And speaking of this little guy here, our giveaway has expanded, guys. Last month, we kicked off our very first giveaway for a DJI Mavic Mini. But now that it's February, we wanted to expand the giveaway and add a couple more items. Those items are, drum roll please, a Peter McKinnon Nomatic Camera Pack and a $100 Adorama gift card. Doing the giveaway, guys, is something we plan on continuing as a way to say thanks to you for tuning in and subscribing to our channel. I'll give you all the details on how to enter the giveaway in a few minutes, but for now, let's get to the news. Starting off with the D6, and a couple new lenses are coming in the next couple weeks. The rumors surrounding the Nikon D6 just got a little bit more interesting. According to Nikon rumors, the D6 is likely to be announced in the next couple of weeks. The D6 will supposedly have a 20 megapixel sensor, a 14 frames per second burst rate, 4K 60p video, and improved ISO performance, and a better autofocus system. I guess we'll see if the rumors pan out in the next handful of days. Nikon is also rumored to be announcing two new mirrorless lenses for the Z system. The lenses are rumored to be a Nikkor Z 20mm 1.8S and a Nikkor Z 24-200S. The 24-200 lens will have a variable aperture that maxes out at 6.3. Now, both of these lenses are aimed squarely at enthusiasts. They are not pro-spec lenses, but will be more affordable options. Next, we have astronaut uses a Nikon D5 to take a selfie. Now, even though Nikon D6 seems to be on the horizon, NASA astronauts are still using their trusty D5s. Just a few days ago, NASA astronaut Jessica Meir posted a couple of selfies she took with the D5 and a 28mm lens. The kicker is that she was outside the space station when she took the shots. If you check out her Twitter page, I'll put a link in the description down below. You can see full size of these breathtaking images. She was on a spacewalk to upgrade the space station's power system when she took the selfies with her D5. In one, you get a close-up of her in her helmet, and the other, you get the sunrise or sunset wrapping around the edge of the Earth in the background. Not bad selfies, if you ask me. Now, the 2010s were rough on the camera manufacturers. The Camera Imaging Products Association, or CIPA, recently released their December 2019 sales numbers, and, well, they aren't exactly pretty. In fact, December was a pretty terrible end to a terrible decade for the camera industry. The 2010s proved to be the worst decade on record for camera sales. According to CIPA, overall sales declined, so did ILC sales. Fixed lens camera shipments declined as well. And here's the thing, guys, the drop in the sales was dramatic. 20% from December 2018 to December 19, which is a big old-fashioned ouch. However, mirrorless cameras showed some growth, which of course is encouraging. Shipment of mirrorless cameras to the Americas jumped by 10% last year. The values of those cameras also increased. Mirrorless cameras were the only category to show growth over the course of 2019. That's not surprising given how hot and heavy camera manufacturers are with mirrorless cameras these days. You just need to look at Canon, which is but certainly going to release a high-powered EOS R5 later this year to see where their industry is heading. Yeah, the future is mirrorless, folks. With exciting models on the horizon for Nikon, for example like the Z8, I suspect we'll see a continued profits in the mirrorless cameras on the rise as well. Well, time will tell. Next, FujiFilm patents a 1.1 equivalent medium format lens. In crazy lens news, it was recently discovered that Fuji has patented a lens for its medium format GFX cameras that has a maximum aperture of f1.4 with a focal length of 90mm. But when you translate that to 35mm terms, that 1.4 lens has an equivalent maximum aperture of 1.11 with a 71mm focal length. The announcement of this lens comes on the heels of Fuji announcing another ultra-fast lens, the GF 80mm 1.7. Now in 35mm terms, that is a 1.3. So I guess Fuji wanted to just outdo themselves. The 90mm 1.4 is still in development, so just because there's a patent doesn't mean it will be in the store shelves soon. In fact, it may never see the light of day. Not long ago, Fuji had patented an XF33mm 1.0 lens, but they had canceled that. At any rate, if you own a Fuji medium format camera, keep your eyes peeled for a GF 90mm 1.4. If it's produced, it will be the fastest medium format lens in the world. Jumping over to Canon, Canon patents a RF 135mm 1.4 lens. All you portrait photographers out there that have a USR, you might want to listen up on this one. Canon has patented a RF 135 1.4 lens to go with their other portrait lenses like the RF 85 1.2 and the RF 50mm 1.2. But if you've seen these RF lenses, or you shot with them, you know already they aren't exactly small or lightweight. According to this patent, this lens would be over 7 inches long. Now just for comparison's sake, the RF 85mm 1.2, which is a huge lens, is 4.62 inches long and weighs at 2.63 pounds. I think we can assume that the 135 1.4 will weigh significantly more. Yeah, that's a big boy. I guess the moral of this story is that if you intend to snatch up one of these RF 135 1.4s, you better start lifting some weights. Now, more details on our giveaway. Okay guys, back to our awesome giveaway. Entering the giveaway couldn't be easier. Guys, step 1, like this video. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more videos of ours that you watch and comment on, the more chances you have to win. So check out our other content and drop some comments. Step 3, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Guys, that's all you need to do. For complete details on the giveaway, check out the description below. Good luck. Well, there you go, guys. Photography Talk episode number 15. If you found this video to be helpful, hit the like button down below. If you are currently not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the bell to be notified as we come out with new videos. So, as the weekend approaches, you get out there and create your best shot.